Welcome, this is Think Twice Manga. My name is Mike.
My name is Robert.
And I'm CJ Nipplefoot.
Chase. Today we're going to do
I'm going to remember that, just so you know.
We're going to do Attack on Titan Episode 8. No spoilers.
I thought it was 9.
Episode 9. No spoilers. Repeat this again. No spoilers. If you're enjoying our reviews...
No spoilers.
If you're enjoying our reviews, please subscribe, like, and comment. I really want to hear your comments. But not if you read the manga. I don't care if you read the manga.
And if you have, I hope all the bad things in the world happen to you and nobody else.
Alright, this chapter was broken this episode was broken into, 2 parts. We have the Recon Group, which we'll go through first, and then the showdown later. So what do you guys think about the Recon Group?
I just got a question real quick. Is Robert's ear getting a lot of comments? Because that's the only part of him I can see so far.
Get in. Show them what you're eating.
Some apple pie.
This is my house, by the way, with all the lights and the fancy
for this
stuff.
right here. So.
Alright, so I thought the Recon Group was a highlight of the show because they're all badass.
You mean the one person who did anything ever?
What are you talking about?
The one... Okay, oh wait, there was the girl.
Yeah, there was a girl.
That killed one thing.
Yeah, but this guy, this head Recon guy, now I'll get his name next time.
Mikasa.
Male version of Mikasa. He was tearing it up out there.
He was badass.
He was just badass.
Which seems to be the pace of the show, where there's one good person in the midst of everybody
else. We got
else
the rope
being
around the
slaughtered.
neck for the Titan.
Yeah,
that was no move.
Crazy,
yeah,
yo.
that's what I'm loving.
Sick.
That's what I'm loving. I'm loving the ingenuity, the different ways of fighting the Titans. That's what I want. I want this whole series. That's what drew me into this series.
And unfortunately,
I feel like at some point though, like Erin's still gonna have to kill some Titans without using that.
That's not what I thought was unfortunate, but okay.
No, but that's later on. We'll talk about that.
I said unfortunate. Oh yeah, you said okay.
Wait, you said?
No, you said unfortunately.
Let's go ahead.
No, I said it. Okay, what were you gonna say?
Time warp.
I'm not speaking.
I guess I would just say he is absolutely on board for big old Titan war.
Okay, all right. Forget the Recon Group. We're done talking about.
What else is there to talk about? Oh, they can cut Titans because that's what the show's been based on, other than everyone dying every 13 seconds.
No, but it's just like there has to be some people that know how to kill Titans, and that makes it really cool. How that there's a guy like Mikasa that.
Well, there has to be for them even to be able to exist for so long. But yeah,
he's sort of like Erin, as like he really wants to kill the Titans, and he's dealing with all the sacrifices of his crew and whatnot. He's sort of like Erin in that retrospect. But now we're going to the showdown, and basically, what are the 2 groups, the 3 groups called? The Recon, the King's Guard,
and the people who sit behind the wall and die really quickly.
The guard, the defense guys, whatever.
Police force. No, there's a police force. There's the
meat shield,
the meat shield, and Recon Group. But there's a showdown, and basically, they're all freaked out because they just saw Erin come out the Titan. Like, he came out the Titan, so they're like, oh my gosh, you're a Titan.
Wait, do you mean he came out the Titan like that part where he just busted that thing's spine, or do you mean...
Yeah, that part.
Well, they didn't know that was him yet, I don't think.
Exactly.
Nah, Mikasa, no, she jumped right there. They didn't know it was him.
Well, of course.
Yeah, but they were sitting right behind the wall. Where Erin came out, there wasn't a wall.
That is true.
So there's a time skip where I don't know how they...
Maybe they were spying on him somehow. Some people might have seen it from far away.
Yeah, but that doesn't explain where the wall came from. In Erin's mind, he just woke up, like he had just gotten out, and then all of a sudden there's a wall, and he's being pinned down by the police guardian force, whatever.
Yeah, then maybe they carried him back and everything.
Yeah, maybe they carried him to the wall.
All I know is I think Erin needs some goalposts to kick many Titans through because he's the world's greatest Titan hunter I've ever seen.
They probably didn't let him climb back up the wall.
Can you blame them though? If you think about it, they've been fighting these things forever, and all of a sudden one out of nowhere. Really, are you going to assume that it's on your side because it killed a couple Titans?
No, you have to be careful because you don't know.
I can't blame any of them.
Yeah.
The one problem I had with this chapter, or 2 parts, but I don't know if you guys both...
What I didn't like is that they tried to kill him, and the guy ordering it was scared out of his mind.
Why
he probably never even saw a Titan.
No.
That guy probably never even saw a Titan, ever.
Let me explain it real quick. There's a point where he's shouting to Erin, are you human or are you a Titan? I was like, okay, let's see how this is going to work. it ends up he says, "Oh, I'm a human," and he still decides to kill him. So what's the point of even asking him?
I just want to make the point that in all fairness, I would make the exact same decision.
The guy just making decisions.
I would make the exact same decision.
But then why ask? Why even ask?
No, try to capture him.
Hey, I don't know. You did.
If he's willing to get himself captured, try to capture him.
But what I'm saying is, why, if I'm going to kill you, regardless if you say yes, you're a Titan, or no, you're a Titan, why even ask? And there was like a good 5 minutes where
you ever been so
like,
scared you almost pooped your pants?
No.
Well, that's why you don't understand, because he was almost so scared he was about to poop his pants. That's why he was just talking. He was just like,
"Are you human? Are you a Titan? Are you human? Are you a Titan? Are you a human? Are you a human? Kill him."
That was probably part of the police force and never saw a Titan.
Dude, that's fear, man. Fear doesn't matter.
That guy's probably never fought a Titan. He was like one of those guys that got top rank. The guy like top 10 out of his crew, and then he went to the police force. He grew up there, and then he just like.
I mean, just ask that guy. He knows exactly what we're talking about.
Like, he was probably there in the police force, got a higher position, and then that's it. He's probably never seen a Titan. So he was, of course, going to kill
And that's how fear works. I mean, think about it. The man had a family. He sees a Titan for the first time, scared as a mug. Your family's on the line, your army's on the line. You're really going to put your choice based on the fact that the guy goes, "I'm human."
If the guy killed a bunch of Titans, he was Titan form, killed a bunch of Titans.
Exactly.
One guy in how many hundreds of years?
It doesn't matter. He just killed a whole bunch of Titans. He saved you.
Turned into Titans and killed everybody and saved everybody.
Logically and statistically speaking.
He killed all the Titans and then he just saved you. You're basically going to kill the Titan that just saved you. So what's the point?
Logically and statistically speaking, on the chance that the Titan is good, by mathematical standards, however you want to do it, these two just killed the entire human race.
He's a human.
Alright, so
you guys are the worst. You killed everybody. You have killed everybody based on one situation.
Oh, so you're mad that we would let him live?
Yes, because you're putting the chance that he's good against the lives of everybody.
He's done more. He's done more good than you. He's done more good than you.
13 seconds as opposed to 500 years of being slaughtered.
Yeah. And
what do you mean 13 seconds? He just saved
13 seconds. He killed like so many times.
Yeah, he did way more than what you did. Cowering in the tower with even though it wasn't him.
You know what else kills Titans is lightning. You want to shake its hand? That was a terrible analogy.
Yeah.
Just let's get,
we haven't seen lightning
just
kill
shut
a Titan.
goddamn mouths.
Alright, and so
logically, you know what? Anybody who has half a brain will agree with me. They've killed all of you if you agree with them. Have fun being extinct. I'm going to kill the Titans and help the human race survive.
Oh, I know what we should do. Take a scoot back. There we go.
I'm not moving anywhere.
You're just a Titan.
I've got a thing going on. I've got this corner.
Alright, you got that. And the last point I think we should talk about. The last point I think we should talk about is the fact that Erin can now turn into a Titan.
Can I scoot forward?
And he did it by will.
Which is exactly, what makes this the worst manga ever. They've destroyed it.
And I know you don't agree, but I'm gonna explain why this is bad. If one person can turn into a Titan, what's to stop Mikasa from turning into a Titan?
I agree with him completely. They're gonna show up. This is just gonna turn into nothing but
Titan versus Titan. Not Attack on Titan. Titan versus Titan.
You know what this is what irritated me, is because they started out with these gadgets, these
the gears.
NG gear, whatever you call it, and they could have gone into this a steampunk universe where they could have had frickin' mechs made from
mini mechs,
or just but made from steampunk technology.
Yeah,
and that could have been
full mechazoids, just like
I mean, I ain't talking Gundam Wing where they're shooting Titans from space, but they got the steam, they got all the gears and cogs, and it takes a bunch of people to work it. It would have been ill. But instead, everyone's got superpowers, and now they had days happy.
Don't you think people are going to start turning into Titans?
I don't think that. I think that there's going to be a lot of bad guys that might have Titan powers. Because if there's been good people, if there were good people with Titan powers, like they would have gone and destroyed.
That still is bad. I still don't like that.
They would have done something about it.
See, the only way this series will be saved for me is if it's just Erin, because his father's.
Yeah, I agree.
If it's just Erin...
Imagine smart Titans fighting against humans.
But wait a second. Here's why I want to disagree with you.
Because Erin, Eren, like all the Titans are just small, are like slow and like not stupid. Yeah.
I don't know about slow, but they're stupid. But
yeah, they're stupid.
Except for the abnormals.
Yeah. But then Eren actually got in a fighting stance position.
Exactly.
With Titans.
Once he masters it, he'll be able to do smart things.
Now imagine smart Titans coming against humans. Like that's gonna add even more to it.
I disagree with you 137,000%.
Why?
Here's why. Because I like the contrast of humanity's knowledge versus an overwhelming force of nature.
Of stupid nature.
Exactly. It was nothing but the desire to kill and eat, and that was it. And that's what I liked.
Yeah. I could agree with that completely. So.
That's what I thought was cool. And now you know what? If the Titans are gonna sit in a freaking strategy room and play chess with war pieces and decide how to fight the humans, it's gonna suck.
No, that's the only way to balance it out. Is if the Titans could then turn into human form.
And then they could all go Super Saiyan and throw Rasengan's at each other with their rubber arms. We could just.
The one thing I also want to point out is at the very end, where you see Eren into like the creepy looking I was about to say zombie Titan. Look. He was like all like the rib cage was missing. But you know what it looked like? It looked like Colossal Titan, like the formation of Colossal Titan.
I didn't even.
But not only that,
think about that.
I think it's cool that he only formed part of his body. Yeah. Instead of the whole thing. That can give like another idea to his powers.
I disagree again.
As far as what he can do, because if he can just make certain parts of the Titan, like he can make shields and he can be fighting.
Oh, like just an arm, boom.
Yeah, or he can just.
You guys like that?
No, I don't remember.
Yeah, because exactly.
But he can be fighting with the swords and going with the 3-dimensional device.
So he can like
and then like some Titan come up from behind, try to punch him, make that rib cage around him and like block it.
That's stupid. You really want to see? I mean, what's he gonna do? He's gonna be flying through the air on a 3D and get a Titan arm, and hold the sword like that, and then cut something from 6 miles away.
No,
he can't turn into Titan, and he can't even turn his finger into Titan mode with those gears. It'll throw off his balance way too much.
I don't know. I just don't like it. I just, you know what? Restart the manga and anime. Just restart, please.
First 7 episodes. Keep watching it over and over.
And just
it's still good. We still have no idea what's gonna happen.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We can't predict.
It's still early. It's so early that I could be wrong. Maybe I will still follow the series if it's just Eren who can do it. Just Eren. That'll be okay with me.
I will tolerate it if that is the case.
You still got those other advanced Titans. Can Eren beat the Metal Titan? I don't think so.
He'll probably turn into a Metal Titan.
Oh, if he does that, come on, that's so stupid.
He's gonna do it.
What, Metal Titan versus Metal Titan?
And then his hair's gonna grow gold. So whatever, man. I don't know. This is on the downward spiral to generic manga number 4.
I can see them working with Eren as a Titan, going 3D gear to like beat the Metal Titans. Because remember, we only saw one Metal Titan. What if there's a couple of them?
What if the Metal Titan's a human?
Huh?
What if the Metal Titan's a human?
So why is the Metal Titan?
Bro, what if the Metal Titan's a human?
I don't know.
Wait, no, we need this man's opinion. Come here. What if the Metal Titan's a human?
They're rolling them down.
That's literally what's gonna happen.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
That's literally what's gonna happen. But I'm saying, all right. So we got Metal Titans. We got
I think
Colossal Titans.
This is our last review because we now know the ending of this manga.
No, but there could be different types of Titans.
They had to survive.
There could be.
There already are different types of Titan. I mean, we already saw the chart where it was like medium big, kind of big, really big, and then 932 feet tall.
Yeah,
so.
but say there could be flying Titans. Maybe there's
or elephant Titans.
Or swimming Titans. Or ground digger Titans. I'm trying to.
Or Saiyan Titans.
Or Saiyan Titans. I don't know.
Or Luffy. Or Naruto. Or Kyuubi. Oh my God! What if a Titan gets the Kyuubi locked in its chest? And then Gundam Wing comes down and fights the Kyuubi.
I'm on Robert's side now. I'm going to say positive. This show, if there are different types of Titans, and you just have Eren, he's still a normal big Titan, but he doesn't have anything super bottom except he's a little bit smarter. Them working with like minions on the floor, like human soldiers, 3D gear people, Mikasa, Ahrmin planning out stuff. It can still be awesome.
Call me negative. I think we're on a downward spiral to the worst thing that has ever existed.
Wow. We can still watch the first 7 episodes over and over. It's not that bad.
We still don't know that much about what's outside the wall, where the Titans came from. You know, was it an experiment from humans? Was it actually like?
Oh wait,
they
had the thing where Eren got the shot from his dad.
Yeah.
I totally forgot. Robert, you're a freaking beautiful young lady.
So we don't know where anything came from. All we know is that Titans came out and killed everybody.
Well, I mean, we kind of know because it was. Now that I think about it, I totally forgot. Remember, it was a scene where he's like, "The shots can make you lose your memory, but if you just use the power and go to the basement, then all the words will be answered in your brain."
Yeah.
So, and I mean, so pretty much it's all everybody else. I don't know. I mean, I don't.
Maybe if he goes to the basement, it like reverses his power. I doubt it though.
If he goes to the basement, it reverses.
His dad might explain. It might explain everything. It might explain all the stuff that's going on. How Titans came to be. What if that happened?
I mean, I don't think it's gonna make anything any better. I'm just saying that's just what I noticed.
Oh well. Well, we're way over our time, so we're gonna close it up.
If you want a real good story, watch Pokemon.
Please subscribe.
And if you don't, I had nothing.
But no spoilers again.
No spoilers.
Subscribe.
Like.
And like,
Mama.
yeah.